Alright, let's dive into this story about JNU cancelling a book discussion event for Umar Khalid's Fractured Communities. At first glance, it sounds like a bureaucratic snafu, missing paperwork, last-minute cancellations. But if you peel back the layers, this isn't just about a form. This is about power, control, and the fragile line between academic freedom and institutional censorship. Let's unpack this. So, the university claims they cancelled the event because the organizers didn't fill out the venue request form properly. Incomplete details. Transparency, they say. But wait, this event was organized by the JNUSU, the students' union, and featured heavyweights like Prabhu Mohapatra and Umar Chakravarti. These aren't random names, they're respected academics with decades of work on social justice. If the SSS-1 auditorium was booked through a professor from the Center for International Legal Studies, why would the administration suddenly pull the plug the day before? And why cite a formality when the event's timing, Tribal Day, adds a layer of political sensitivity? Here's what stands out to me, the timing. August 10th isn't just any date. Tribal Day, or Adivasi Diwas, commemorates the struggles of indigenous communities in India. Umar Khalid's book, Fractured Communities, explores caste and marginalization. Canceling a discussion on these themes feels like more than a paperwork oversight. It feels like a message. What's the university afraid of? A conversation about systemic inequality? Or is this about silencing voices linked to Khalid, who's still in prison over the 2020 Delhi riots? Remember, Khalid was a JNU student himself, a symbol of the university's radical legacy. This feels like a power play to erase that legacy. Now, the administration's argument about transparency and decentralized processes, on paper, it sounds democratic. But in practice, this last-minute cancellation smacks of hypocrisy. If they wanted transparency, why not flag the incomplete form earlier? Why wait 24 hours before the event? This isn't about procedure, it's about control. Universities are supposed to be spaces for debate, not echo chambers. When an institution cancels a discussion about fractured communities on a day meant to honor tribal struggles, the irony is deafening. It's like the system fracturing itself. But let's zoom out. This isn't isolated. Over the past decade, we've seen a pattern: events cancelled, professors suspended, students expelled, all under vague pretexts like national security or disciplinary action. JNU, once a beacon of dissent, is slowly being neutered. The bigger picture? A government that equates criticism with sedition. And universities, once havens for uncomfortable conversations, are becoming extensions of state ideology. This event's cancellation isn't about a form, it's about who gets to speak, who gets heard, and who decides what India should remember, or forget. So, what's next? Will the organizers reschedule? Will the administration face backlash? More importantly, what does this say about the future of academic freedom in India? Personally, I think this is a test case. If students and faculty stay silent, it sets a dangerous precedent. But if they push back, if they demand answers, it could reignite the very debates JNU is trying to suppress. Either way, the fracture lines aren't just in communities anymore. They're in the institutions meant to protect them.